Ezekiel chapter 24 is one of the most dramatic moments in the whole book. Imagine this. Jerusalem is under siege. The city's darkest day has arrived. God tells Ezekiel, mark this date, and then he gives Ezekiel a parable, a story about a cooking pot. Now it's not a cozy kitchen scene, instead it's a warning, a wake-up call for the people of Jerusalem. Picture a big pot set on the fire, filled with the choicest meat, the best bones, water poured in, and the fire blazing hot underneath. That pot, it's Jerusalem. The people? They're the meat inside. God says, woe to the city of bloodshed. The sins of the city, its violence, its injustice, have built up like grime on the pot, caked on so thick that nothing can scrub it clean anymore. God's message? The time for warnings is over. The fire of judgment is burning. Every piece of meat will be taken out one by one. No favorites, no exceptions. The pot itself, Jerusalem, is set on the coals until it glows, trying to burn away the deep impurity. But even then, the filth sticks. God says, I tried to cleanse you, but you refused. The point? Sometimes when people stubbornly cling to their ways, even the harshest trials can't change them. Only God's decisive action can. And then, as if that parable isn't heavy enough, something deeply personal happens to Ezekiel. God tells him that his beloved wife, the delight of his eyes, will die suddenly. But Ezekiel is told not to mourn publicly, not to go through the rituals of grief. Why? Because soon the people will lose what they love most, the temple, their sons and daughters, and they won't even have the time or strength to grieve. Their shock and sorrow will be too great for words. Ezekiel's silent pain becomes a living sign. The people ask, why are you acting like this? And Ezekiel tells them, just as he doesn't mourn, soon they'll be overwhelmed by loss and guilt, unable to express their grief. But even in this harsh judgment, there's a purpose. God is making himself known. Through pain, through justice, even through silence, God's message is clear. You will know that I am the Lord. So, Ezekiel 24 isn't just about ancient history. It's a call to look at our own hearts. Are we letting God cleanse us, or are we letting the grime build up? It's a sobering question, but one that leads to true transformation.